So Phoenix will get the first possession. And so MP will bring it up for the Suns. Johnson outside. MP kicks to Johnson. Jacks up a three. Wiseman with the rebound.
He's a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
MP against Poole, and he uses
Carrying the game.
the Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's Kuminga in at the three. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
MP looking around. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. MP passes to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got the first points up on the board. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Oh, power frame and that left hand able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Pass to MP. Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And
not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players.
how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. MP out there with Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's MP. And no good. Great D that time from Green. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry against MP. From deep three-point range, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 12 in the game.
You know, sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
MP outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
And Poole gets it to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Inside, Curry with the steal. From deep. Bridges with the board. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Curry's shot is good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Suns trail by 19. MP dishes to Johnson. Back to MP. Green with the block.
Well, I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Block at 6. Second chance shot. No good from Booker.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Curry. And it goes down 2 points. And it's the Suns with the ball. There's the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Wiseman. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Poole are the guards. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
MP against Curry. To the inside. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist by Curry. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Booker. Pass to MP. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
To the middle. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
MP passes to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. That's 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Inside, here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Here are MP. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Well, with multiple Six-Man of the Year awards to his credit, Lou Williams will be remembered as one of the best bench players in NBA history.
MP. And MP throws it down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Vanderbilt, a screen on MP. Takes a 13-footer. And too long on the shot. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy. He still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Here's Sexton. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Down low. Vanderbilt, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's Bridges on the wing. On the wing, MP. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Crowder, a screen on Williams. MP shot is good.
The three-point basket. It's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
Sexton passes to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on MP. To halt the run. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. To the middle. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help. More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And it's good for 2.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Timeout call.
To get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Vanderbilt against Crowder. Now Sexton shoots over Ayton. Here's Hasabuki. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A nice shot by MP.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons. Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away against Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
And the Suns making a change here. Saric checks in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Craig is checked in for Bridges. And it's Paul in for Booker.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Saric finds Paul to the paint. Outside Johnson. Back to Craig. Here's the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Utah with it. Down by 15. Here's Sexton. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Johnson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening. Guys are making their shots. That's critical.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Over MP. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Paul. Johnson a screen on Sexton. Paul for three. And the Suns get another three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Lou Williams out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Markkanen in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Clarkson with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot. Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
Here's Ayton. The basket drops. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Craig on the wing. Back to MP. Outside Craig. MP finds Craig. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Saric. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
To the inside. It's stolen by Saric. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Outside Craig. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball.
MP. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. Taking 2 shots.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Sexton up top, covered by MP. Here's Clarkson, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Launches it. And so MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Devin Booker out there with MP. And it's Bridges in at the 3, a small forward. 4 on the clock. Booker, good. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Ayton passes to MP. Williams grabs the board. And for Utah, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. 11 feet out. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Crowder finds MP. Outside Booker. Here's Crowder. Ayton with a screen. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass. Ayton's got 9.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Unloads. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, MP. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. He's got 16.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Good work defensively by Crowder.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And Aiden gets it to go.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Sexton passes to Williams. Outside Vanderbilt. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Takes a 13-footer. The Jazz again can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovich, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Here's Bridges. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Williams passes to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Aiden. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Williams. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Bridges passes to Booker. To the inside. Here's MP. Pass to Crowder. Let's go with a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Azubuike. He's covered by Aiden. Back to Williams. Outside for Sexton. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Williams against Bridges. And that one, good. Bridges has got 9.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Sexton passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Sexton. From the arc. That shot off the mark.
Okay, let's get started. Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man? Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name on it, it means nothing.
It doesn't sound like it means nothing.
What are you, the sound police, man?
But you seem bothered.
Yes, I am, but only that I have to address this. Yo, fam, it's either somebody that's not in his locker room or someone who is too much of a coward to speak to me man to man. Because either way, that's someone whose opinion I do not trust.
Well, this came from a member of your organization.
Nate, it could be the water boy. Actually, let me take that back because Rocco is super cool. Sorry, Rocco, if you heard that. But you feel what I'm saying.
Well, it wasn't Rocco, the water boy.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And for Phoenix, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. MP out there with Booker. And it's Ayton in at the 5. MP kicks to Crowder. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. There's the drive. The feed to Barrett. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And you love to see Rose operating as a playmaker first and foremost.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Brunson has it in the corner. Over Booker. Brunson, no good. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Here's Rose after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Randall, converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
MP against Rose. The kick out to Crowder. MP sets the screen for Crowder. Back to MP. Pocket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
MP against Rose. Handle a screen on MP. Rose attacking, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game.
Now here's Rose. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Now Barrett. He had 25 points last game. 5 to shoot. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 4. Here's MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Toppin in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Barrett the pass to Toppin. Down low, Brunson. That one misses. The Suns go the other way with it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, an interconference. These are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Now, here's quickly. Following the miss by MP, Toppin finds Randall. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good on the 3. The Suns trailing. Here's Sharp, so they take the lead.
Nice feed by
Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. The Suns shoot their third free throw shot of the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Passes it to MP. Now the pass to Saric. Toppin with the steal. Brunson with it. Pass to Barrett. Paul with the steal. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Led the league in steals multiple times. No surprise Chris Paul picked that one off. Run it.
Brunson against MP. Handle a screen on MP. And stolen by Eaton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Sharks. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns. Brunson scanning the floor. He feeds it to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Randall kicks to Brunson. Back to Randall. Shooting foul.
This one, a lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker and Bridges are the wings. And it's MP in at the 1.
Give MP credit. Getting hit on the way up, keeping his focus on task, that's not easy.
Robinson up top. Dishes to Rose. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good with the triple. The Suns shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. MP passes to Ayton. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
So it's the Knicks now. The Suns getting the bucket. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Here's MP. Will not go down. It's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Derrick Rose again. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Ayton, the pass to MP. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Bridges against Barrett. Here's Randall. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. MP outside. Crowder the screen. A three from MP. Trains the three-pointer. Going inside. And the shot goes down. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Toppin in at the 5. MP dishes to Booker. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 4. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Here's Barrett. And
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
He pays attention to his craft.
good on the second free throw.
Whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And we'll...
Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here are the five for the Lakers. They've got Ersan Ilyasova, Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's LeBron James, and it's... Then it's the Lakers ball. Westbrook, the pass to James. Back to Westbrook. All sorts of time. Crowder grabs the miss. Pass to MP. Crowder, a screen on James. MP, no good. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And MP throws it down.
And he's not the flashiest, but MP can punch his ticket when the time comes.
The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Davis. Ilyasova outside. For 3, James. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Westbrook, coming off a Suns make. Over Bridges. Nice D from Bridges.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And MP throws it down.
Creating offense with his first-rate handles, MP has the ball on a string.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. Westbrook, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Ilyasova with the bucket.
This is the kind of player Ilyasova is. I mean, as soon as he has the ball in his hand, he's thinking about letting the shot go.
Booker, the pass to MP. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. MP's got 8 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
2 minutes remaining in the
On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Ayton. Ilyasova outside. James outside. 4 on the clock. Ilyasova no good. The Suns leading. Pass to MP. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Beverly. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. A minute 29 left to play in the first. Now James. He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
James against Bridges. Back to MP. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Outside Davis. Pass to Westbrook. Davis with a screen on MP. 11 feet out. Westbrook can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Ayton, the screen on Davis. MP with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. MP no good. The Lakers trail. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Beverly. Pass to Westbrook. The rebound by Bridges.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Booker. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot open teams.
Another big cheer for your Suns youth team.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Devin Booker out there with MP, and it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And the Lakers have possession following the score by Phoenix. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
MP, the pass to Booker. Back to MP. Shoots over Westbrook. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Pass to Ilyasova. Beverly outside. Left side Davis. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
A nice shot by Booker.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back to James. Beverly, left side. Booker with the defensive effort. And a pretty
job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Ersan Ilyasova. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's James. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Five to shoot. Here's James. That shot off. Booker with the defensive effort.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
So it'll be 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Any ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Time called here.
Fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Davis, the pass to Bryant. James against Bridges. Looking to end this cold spell. Got a hand on it.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
To the inside, Crowder. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Suns lead by 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
James, a screen on MP. Here's Westbrook. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Pass to Ayton. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Perhaps the biggest surprise is the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Saric checks in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. And James gets it to go. James has got 7 points in the game.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Here's Nunn, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to James. Shoots over Johnson, and there's James on the assist by Bryant.
The assist.
He's got 9, and a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, BA, and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by the Lakers. For 3, Booker. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Nunn. Outside Walker. Pass to James. Over MP. That one off the back iron and out. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To the middle. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Some changes. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Excellent D there from Davis.
I think he's out of his element in that situation, and credit the defense for shutting him down, locking him up.
Booker and Johnson are out on the wings. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's MP in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Crowder, a screen on Walker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Ayton against Davis. Walker passes to James. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Here's an 8-footer. Davis with the bucket, getting it done inside. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll beautiful.
Aiden, a screen on Walker. A deep 3 from MP. Again, MP missing. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Deflected. Tries again. Walker. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden. Pass to MP. Aiden with a screen. From deep, MP hits the three-pointer. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 22 points.
Boy, MP always on the lookout for those high-efficiency shots. He really knows the game.
James, outside. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And a foul call.
Johnson, second personal foul. First team foul.
The all-time greats amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Ilyasova's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Walker. MP, the pass to Bridges. MP, a screen on James. Puts it up from 12, and it's Phoenix with another. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Suns.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one, and tonight they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Lakers.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Beverly for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. From deep, MP. Rebound, Anthony Davis. That one's wide left. MP outside. It's off. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Okay, let's get started. Hey, my man Johnny Luck, what you got for me today?
Hey, MP. Now, you've led your team in impressive fashion recently. How does that feel coming on the heels of reports questioning your leadership?
Oh, man, that thing feel great, man. I mean, John, I'm a competitor, man. So if someone says I can't do something or I'm bad at something, what you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna prove them wrong each and every time.
No, you've certainly done that, I gotta say. Nice job, MP.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I know you usually got an interesting take on things, so what's the angle today? Talk to me.
No angle. Just wondering why it took you so long for us to see this version of you.
Oh, man, you are good. You are real good, man. You know that?
I'm not sure I know what you
No.
mean.
Yes, you do, man. Yes, you do. You play your role to a T.
My role?
Yes. Hey, look, everybody got a role to play, Nate. Let's be real. Hero, villain, somewhere in between. But you, my friend, you are in between and kind of more on the villain side of things.
I see.
Don't worry about it, man. It's free will, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You made your choice, I made mine. World keeps spinning. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Well, it looks like we've got a handle on this whole leadership thing for the time being.
Yeah, hashtags MP, leader, and let's go have been trending on social for the better part of 48 hours, so.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Right, hey, but can your source find out if Adela's still trying to trade a rising young star with leadership abilities up the wazoo?
Oh, don't talk about yourself in the third person.
Yeah, it plays terribly with boomers, and that's our most affluent demo.
And don't say wazoo.
And don't dodge the question. It's not that funny. I mean, I really want you to work your source here, Ricky. You know? Or does Teresa from ticketing still have inside
It's
scoop or
not Teresa
then
from
who is
ticketing.
it, man?
Look,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
tell
telling
me.
you.
You're gonna tell me.
Look, just because you're doing a great job right now does not mean you can let your foot off the gas. Look, I will try and see where Othello's head is at, but you still got to do your thing, all right? Look, nothing's settled on the trade front.
Of course, man, but it only gets better from here, Rick. Trust me.
All right, well, you know, it might be a good idea for you to check in with Coach Graves, too.
Yes.
I mean, he's an ally on this one.
Yeah, I do chat with him every day, but maybe I can see what if he knows what Othello's thinking of doing.
Good. In the meantime, I'll hit up my source, and we'll take it from there. One day at a time, right?
Yes, sir. Only way to do it.
MP, glad you're here. I got to talk to you.
Yeah, man, I was about to say what's up, but you look a little bit upset.
There's no easy way to say this, but you're out of the starting lineup.
I don't understand why.
It's beyond my control.
But you said you would help me if I stayed out the press.
I can help you.
Okay, how? By doing whatever Othello tells you to do?
Ernest! Get over here! MP, I'd like you to meet Ernest Templeton.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. What exactly does Ernest here do?
He's one of the brightest young stars in our analytics department.
Analytics, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He came up with the formula for teammate grade, our new all-in-one performance metric.
That was you, man?
It is. Do you like it?
Yeah, I read the documents up on it. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just excited to see it in action.
When you see yourself going up for posterizing dunk, what do you see? A unicorn flying over a rainbow. What I see is a series of zeros and ones in the beautiful pattern of a Wolverine raining down on his opponents. It's mathematical, inevitability. I've been working on it for a long time.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, 89, 99, 2009. Time doesn't exist.
There's been extensive research, but we'll spare you the details.
Spare you the details.
Needless to say, it's the new gold standard. Phil Boyer wants us to use it as a central pillar in all player evaluation.
All of these things. Teammate grade. This is how we change the narrative. How are you going to achieve a better grade than the starter that's currently in place? Here's how you're going to do it.
You hit those goals, and we'll have no choice but to start you. Phil Boyer will see to it himself.
I got you, Coach.
Just gonna say that.
Okay, enough, Ernest. Look, we're all pulling for you, MP.
We're all pulling for you, MP.
We know you can do this.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. But I got you, Coach.
I got you, Coach.